Hi, I'm Abby. I'm playing Fiona in Shrek the Musical, and this is my third Ashland show.
Hi, I'm Dan Marta. I'm playing the donkey, and I've never done Ashland before.
Hi, my name is Craig Torino. I am playing Lord Farquaad in Shrek the Musical. This is my first Ashland production. My first show at Ashland Productions. My first Ashland show.
I first started Ashland as a camp counselor. When I was in high school, I did that for 2 summers, and then I left for a few years, and I was so incredibly fortunate to come back and start working with the summer camps again as the camp counselor coordinator this past summer, and I'm planning on coming back and doing it again.
There was actually a little bit of pressure for me to audition for Shrek, coming from various sources, so I decided to give it a shot.
The reasons are twofold. One is I wanted to work with CT, the director, again. And number 2 was I actually just did Shrek the Musical with another company, and I enjoyed it so much I wanted to audition again, and thankfully I got the same part, which is lovely. I'm loving it at Ashland. It's a very supportive community. Everyone is really nice. It's really cool to work with high school students. To see their energy and their devotion is really quite amazing.
I always kind of felt like I knew I wanted to be a teacher, but I wasn't totally sure, and to be completely honest, what sold me on it was being a camp counselor here. I felt like Ashland gave me the tools that I needed to build confidence, to be a leader in, the world. So going to school for that was a blast, and now that I'm back and doing the teaching thing, and so fortunate to be able to come back and do Ashland at the same time, these worlds colliding is a pretty sweet thing.
I'm a veterinarian.
What I do when I'm not at Ashland is basically work and not work, play video games. I'm a nerd at heart. What I have in common with Donkey, I have a very difficult time taking things seriously, just in general. And I think that Donkey and I share that very, very much so.
I think Fiona and I have similar senses of humor. That's why I like her so much. I think she really focuses in on stuff when she wants to, but she'll also giggle at a burp, and I think that's spectacular.
I am a little more self-confident. I think a lot of his, he seems to come from a place of fear, and he's very scared. He's very kind of weak and cowardly, which is why he acts out in this kind of petulant, childish way.
Something that you may not know about me, just by looking at me, or maybe you do, is that I have been a Dungeons & Dragons dungeon master for about 14 years running. Hold yourselves back, ladies.
Jigsaw puzzles? I love to do jigsaw puzzles. Oh my god, I'm so old.
One thing that people wouldn't know about me, and they probably shouldn't, but I unfortunately am really, really good at bad Photoshop. Is there a magical Photoshop that I could promise our Facebook group? I'm gonna put the cast of Shrek on the moon.
Why you should come see Shrek the Musical. One, because Mike Myers is great, but not relevant anymore, and so we got someone better. Cameron Diaz was never relevant, and ours is way better than her. And I don't hold a candle to Eddie Murphy, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
You should come see Shrek because the entire ensemble is so incredible. They get to pop in and do these amazing numbers, and they leave you and you're just gonna be melted in your seat. They're spectacular.
There are so many important messages that Shrek the Musical will give. The big one is just watch the number of Freak Flag. It is all about be yourself, this is who you are, don't give a hoot about what anybody else in society thinks about you, be yourself, love yourself. That's a great message for everybody, especially in this day and age. Families, kids, they all get it. It's just a great message. You can't put anyone in a box.
Come see Shrek the Musical!
You gotta see Shrek.
Please, I beg you, come see Shrek the Musical. You won't regret it.
Can't wait to see you at Shrek the Musical!
If you don't see it, I'm gonna cry.
Come see Shrek the Musical!